Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Monster Loves You. Haunting Darkness 13 here, back from Kineticon. Fresh and, it's really late, so I'm probably really tired instead. Anyway, I've been holding you guys, like, away from all this for 2 weeks. And if I remember correctly, we were going after the kindness, uh, ending. Legacy, I think, is what we have to do. Uh, and okay. So here's our monster here. Lip 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 snort brood cave. Toes herk skip. Okay, with those words, let's go explore the whale nest. I kind of wonder what happens if you just like explored and just left it at that. I don't know. You stalk the forest, hunting an elusive swolf elk. Suddenly, it emerges from the underbrush, lowering its antlers and pawing at the ground. It's going to charge. Charge it or run away? I mean, it's food. That's about all I got for it. Tear it apart, run away. Tear it apart, run it away. Run away. It's food. The elk charges, and you duck under it, slashing a hole in its chest. But instead of a heart, you find nothing. The elk turns, catches you with its antlers, and flings you into a tree. What the? The elk bounds away. It's unkillable! There's nothing unkillable. After it. Leave the elk in the woods or return to open and warn everyone about it. Choices. Well, we're being kind, so it might be better to just warn everybody. The others thank you for alerting them to this unusual prey. They spread out. Eventually, Jaggery finds the elk and devours it whole. He seems a little dizzy afterwards. Okay. That was quick and easy. What's this fleeing thing all about? The fast sloth. Okay, really? The fast sloth? Okay. The fast sloth is tearing roofs off of hovels. Elders and larger adults charge at it, but it beats them back with its deceptively slow arms. Okay. Aside from the fact that my brain is not putting those two words together properly. Alright, let's get a closer look at this action. You watch from the shadows. The sloth leaps from roof to roof like a huge, just minted monkey. It rips loose a big piece of corrugated metal. Blah blah blah. I can speak. I swear. Should we attack it or should we bide our time? Eeny meeny. You know what? Let's attack. Pardon. The sloth hardly seems to move, but it slaps you with a set of claws as big as your entire body. When you wake, the sloth is gone. Whoa. It is really fast and big. The other monster's also recovering from the fight. Thank you for helping. Yeah, we got respect. You know, let's kind of just do all the potlucks. See, that'll be interesting. You find Blotz hitting a dented alarm clock. Why have bells that don't ring? Is this some kind of riddle? Before he can answer, he throws the clock over his shoulder and glowers at it. Stomp all over it for fun. Take it to your home for your home, or try to fix it. Well, make a nice decorative piece. Stomp all over it for fun. I know a lot of people would probably prefer to do that to alarm clocks. The alarm clocks are so annoying. I almost don't want to. You know what? There. You jump up and down. The bells ring up and down. The bells ring a little as they break free from the clock. It's fun, so you keep jumping until there's nothing left but pieces. That was actually kind of relieving to do. I hate my alarm clock. I know I'm gonna have to deal with it in like 10 hours. Ugh. A small pack of elder monsters are huddled at the edge of Omen, watching the woods and discussing something in hushed tones. Let's listen in. Elder Hamrog is saying, "This could simply be a rumor. We don't know they're out there for sure. You could be or given to our inner curiosity. And let's be a curious monster. Things happen to curious monsters. Amrak says, some of the younger monsters have seen others in the well mist. Monsters from no town we know of, thin and cold, without food or shelter. Suggest everyone be on guard. Offer to host any homeless monster in your hovel. Promise you'll remember the warning. I mean, we're trying to be kind. I mean, that is our thing. Kindness this time around. You know what? We haven't chosen this option yet. The elders are impressed by your unusual offer. They look at each other, then shift their conversation in the same direction. If the strange monsters come into Omen now, they won't be met with violence. Okay. That's probably the best. You know, picking a fight with strangers is not, if you don't know what they're all about. Let's see, we got a hairy arm pointing in our direction. You show your newest collection of human artifacts to your neighbors. They seem suitably impressed and listen in. Say more! The truth is, you just found them in the woods. But everyone seems so interested it would be a shame to let them down. Monsters do love a story, so you could stretch the tooth. Let's see, lie big, tell them you tricked a human, just a little lie to keep things interesting, tell the straight truth. Well, oh, picky decisions. As a storyteller, it's more fun just to tell little lies, because it keeps things interested and it keeps them hooked. If you tell too big of a lie, it'll collapse on top of you. But if you tell the straight truth, they'll lose all interest. I think we'll go with a little one. Yeah. You tell how a talking fox, those news are everywhere lately, tried to beat you in a riddle contest with the artifacts as a prize. I won the contest by biting its head off. How do they react? Everyone seems to believe you. They nod in admiration. Okay. So yay, we got respect. To be honest, I mean, if it's really clear, I don't really care about the other traits other than kindness. What's with this ghost in the wall here? You hear Gritmitten telling younger monsters about the human that almost killed him. It's the pointy parts that get you, he says. Listen in. Let's listen in. Always wait until the knife is pointing somewhere else. Then, run away! He turns to you and says, isn't that right? Let's see, we could explain to the youngsters that a human knife is always dangerous, exaggerate the story to strike fear into them, or impress everyone by claiming to be an expert. You could exaggerate the story, but let's just back them up and tell them that human knife is always dangerous. You calmly expand on Gritmitten's tale, sharing what you have learned about the frightening blades of the humans. The young monsters promise that they will treat such things with respect, even if nobody's holding one. Good. Pointy things need to be treated with respect. Always. Anything that can hurt you should. Alright. We're kind of wearing off for this one. Gobclaw shows off a human doll she found in the last hunt. A crowd of elders and other monsters gather around you, chattering excitedly. Indeed. She asks if you think it might be good to show the doll to some of the monsterlings. Let them see what a human-shaped thing without actually seeing a real human. You know, educational. Absolutely, because probably not. Actually, if you're showing tiny things it might be really good, because that way they can learn really early on about what to avoid and all that. Gobclaws, I can speak, honestly. Gobclaws can see that you're bringing some science here. She hangs on your words, as does the rest of the crowds. Humans are so cuddly and cute. They should know what a human looks like, so they don't freeze the first time they see a real one. Absolutely. If you're trying to teach somebody how to, be aware of something, you really do need to, kind of alchemize them to what it looks like and all that, so that they don't do deer in the headlights kind of routine. And that way they can actually think rationally. Gobclaw nods. Good point. We want the young ones to avoid humans, but not be so frightened they do anything foolish. That's how you do it. Gobclaw says, "You're wiser than me," and the rest of the monsters nod half-heartedly, but you can tell they appreciate your insight. Yay, respect. Let's go dig holes. You look over your garden. Garden? Garden? Most hovels have gardens. Many monsters don't care, but some like to show off their herbs, spices, and flowers. How's it looking? There are so many rocks there. Even if you don't feel like planting things, it looks bad. Those rocks ought to go. Stupid rocks, kick one, start digging, forget it. Be one of those monsters who don't care about gardens. No, I care. Let's start digging. All this work is a lot harder than you expected. You're not a natural digger like Molefoot or Shovel. Yeah, that was my reaction. Not all monsters pick good names. Just be glad you're not one of them. Okay, I'll take it. You know what? Well, once started, let's keep at it. You dig. It's hard, but you eventually get better at it. Let's do some more. If we're getting better at it, we might as well keep going. When you're done... I'm having so much trouble speaking today. When you're done, the garden looks much better. All that digging turned over the earth, too. That's probably a good thing. Catch your breath. The spine doctor, out for a stroll, stops to compliment your work ethic. We get 10 respects out of that. You're not sure what an ethic is, but she always talks like that. It's a good thing. Alright, what's with this chicken? Gobclaws and you... Wow, we are hanging out with Gobclaws a lot. And you are arguing about what to have for lunch. She got to pick last time. Suddenly your favorite food flies down from the sky and perches within arm's reach. The magpie chirps. Have either of you seen a cornfield around here? Your stomach growls. Here's a tough question. Okay, I see the point here. Bird talking, but we're monsters and we've dealt with talking foxes. It's not that big of an issue. It's tough, but help the bird or eat the bird. We are hungry, but at the same time, we could get a favor in return. Decisions. We're trying to be kind, though, so let's help the bird. Through gritted teeth and sheen of sweat, you coolly tell the bird where to find a human cornfield. After it flies off, Gobclaws asks why you did that. That favor will be passed along. We can definitely get something out of that. She nods at you. Sage thought. Someday I might need help and that magpie could give it. But we still need to get a real meal. True. True. Alright, let's go shout at something. It's the Scream Along Sing Along. Everyone's screaming, loudest monster wins. Well, it's a thing. Scream sing. You're totally gonna break some windows and eardrums. But why are all these monsterlings here? Your singing has been known to hurt their little ears. No, we're not gonna cheat by pre-smashing the village windows. Belt it out, you gotta win. No, let's not hurt the little ones. You're hungry and brave, and hungry. You sing of this truth so well, all other monsters are moved to tears. You don't win any prizes, but none of the monsterlings are hurt. Huzzah! Nah. Mind you, you did take more than that to take more than even a monsterling. Okay. But still. Today is the, I really should probably not be doing this so late at night. Today's the day of the Spinner 500, the big spider race. Winners are regarded highly by all around town. Let's do this. You're gonna race spiders. But your spider hurt her leg this morning. What should you do? Why did she hurt her leg? We're not gonna cheat. No cheating. We're being kind. Actually, well, technically that'd be honesty, but... And you really shouldn't enter a race with a hurt leg. Never. That's just gonna cause more injury. Alright, let's just watch with the spider. With a tear and a smile, you and your spider watch from the stands. The spider sucks the butter out of a piece of popcorn and gives you 4 tiny thumbs up at once. Grand! She rubs her healing leg and says, next year is the year. If a bird doesn't eat me, I'll make sure no birds eat you. Are we done with potluck? We are done with the potluck. Let's explore the wilderness then. We've got 3 options here. Let's go with the sword. Sword. You find a red hood and a basket in the middle of the forest path. A human house is nearby. Funny. You never noticed it before. There's a white picket fence out front. Red hood, huh? It's familiar. We could take the hood and basket home, circle the pretty little house. Creepy. Stay away. But if it's what we've never noticed this house before. All right, come on, let's circle it. There's a great deal of blood in the yard, along with a half-dead wolf coughing weakly. What happened? Woodcutters, friend! You can't trust them. Beware their axes even worse than knives. The wolf finishes dying. Okay, the poor thing died after giving that final sentence. Alright. We can do that later. First, he just died. Let's pay our respects. He died right in front of us. You're not sure if you're respecting the human capacity for killing or the wolf's perfectly timed last words. But before you can come to a decision, you've grown bored. Alright, now let's go eat the wolf's carcass. You haul the strangely heavy carcass back home. An elder points out a sewn up gash down the wolf's belly and says it was good work. Take credit for the woodcutter's surgical precision. Admit it was someone else who cut the wolf open. If there's something dangerous out there, we might want to warn everyone else. The elder is impressed with your honesty and says so. You open the gash and find stones inside the wolf. How odd. Odd indeed. We really got to be aware of those humans, especially the woodcutters. Let's go with this one. You and Nash encounter the Proud Bear. Oh boy, here comes the bear again. This is an honor and a problem. The Proud Bear has killed monsters, something rare in the animal kingdom. He stares at you. How about we stare down the bear? The bear is so potent that it deserves capital letters when being referred to. He shines from within, radiating a light invisible to the eye, but plain to the heart. Okay. We're probably better off formulating a plan of attack. Because if we leave Nash behind, she might get killed. If we nod cordially and leave, that's kind of opening us up for attack. I mean, pride, yes. He's also a bear. Let's formulate a plan of attack. Besides, he looks like he's ready for a battle. The bear seems to read your smallest motion, and as though you have shouted your intentions, he stands on his hind legs and gives you a little bow. Well, if he bows, you gotta bow back. The bear nods. Nash squeals with delight at this exchange of honor. She says, "This is gonna be good." Okay. It's a bear. We're not doing this alone. Come on, Nash. You're in for a fight. The bear fights efficiently, and it's almost a match for your and Nash frantic claw swipes. You see an in. Pounce! You leap, making every blow the best you've thrown. The Proud Bear counters them all, genuinely trying to end you. Until he stops. Suddenly, he's lying there before you, helpless. This is a battle of honor. Let's leave the bear be. You back off and let the bear get up. He bows low to you, then totters off. Back in Omen, Nash regales everyone with stories of your bravery. Okay, and that's how you get respect. You fight with honor! What's up with the scrap goat? A squirrel hops into a pool of sunlight, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to bury nuts and make something of itself. You drop on it from a branch and grab it and twist its head off. Delicious decapitation. A young wolf suddenly leaps in front of you, snaps the squirrel out of your claws, and runs off, laughing and barking. Wolves can bark now? Isn't that only dogs? Okay, yeah, I gotta click on that. She must be multilingual. Plus, it looks like she's faster than you. Okay. Turn the tables on the wolf or chase the wolf into the bushes. Oh, oof. I have a feeling if we chase the wolf into the bushes, we're gonna make a fool out of ourselves. Let's turn the table on the wolf. A second squirrel creeps up and pokes the discorporated head of the first one. You grab the new squirrel and chew on it a little, thinking. You lure the wolf closer with the squirrel or show everyone in Omen you're smarter than this wolf. Let's lure it closer. You dangle the squirrel over your maw, waiting. The wolf tries to steal it as planned. You slash her with your claws and she flees, having learned not to mess with you again. That's how it's done. Well, thank you very much. Alright. You're growing old, my friend. Your body is very soft and you drip slime everywhere you go. It's getting hard to leave your hovel. Okay. Let's stay inside and think about this. It's your time, and you know it. Unless you've lived well, your body will return to the slime from which it came. But if you've done well... Wait, what? Oh. Lived well, your body will return to the slime from which it came. But if you've done well... Nah. There's just a racket outside. What the hell? A group of elders is waiting at the door of your hovel. They've seen your drippings. They know it's time for you to dissolve or ascend. Let's go. The elders of Omen surround you at the spawning vat. They've built a fire beneath the small cauldron. Your body is squishy and damp. Let's dissolve. It's time to go. So very much time to go. You wade into the spawning vat. It's cool and green, and you feel aches and pains of your body melting away, along with your body. Let's quiver. Your hide is absorbed by the surrounding slime. Tiny morsels swim closer to the new source of nourishment. Melt. Relief. Your last thoughts begin to form even as your brain disintegrates. I believe it was, what? Actions? I think we were still in actions? As your body unravels in the slime of you dream of fighting, eating, and standing unafraid, defending the innocent from those who... I think I clicked on the wrong thing here. That's ferocity. That's bravery. Was it this one? Yes! Woohoo! Your body is gone now. You are a dream of kindness. Dream on, monster. Dream on. Sometimes a morsel will give its life to save another from a predator, or the dangerous whirlpools that form in the spawning vat from time to time. Sometimes a morsel will care more for another than it fears for itself. Yay! There will be more such sacrifices in the future, and they will make the monsters of Omen better than they were before. They will be born knowing what a hero is. We have gotten the kind legacy. You sacrificed willingly, right up to the end of your life. Now you nourish the new life that comes from the spawning vat. A legacy that continues on. Yep. And stats. End of Elderhood. Here's how you did. Yep. Farewell, kind monster. Your essence will become part of all monsters from here until the end of time, for what it's worth. The end. Finny. And that's that. The end of the kind path. And I know I was stumbling a bit. This is what I get for not recording anything for like 2 weeks straight. But I'll get back into the hang of it. I swear. I swear. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. And until next time, my beloved audience, I bid you adieu.